Welcome to another Dragonlance Saga Readings episode. My name is Adam, and today I am reading the DC comic Dragonlance number 16, High Sorcery, Part 4 of 4, Flesh and Stone. I'd like to take a moment and thank the subscribers of this channel, and invite you to subscribe for even more Dragonlance content. It is a test, unlike any other. A trial not of magic only, or of will, but of the world. For each young mage whose skills face the challenge tests in turn the balance of powers by which Krynn survives. Now good, now evil, now neutrality takes precedence, their discord resolving into strange new harmonies, the strains of their eternal clash rung out on any instrument at hand. Flesh and Stone. A shatter spell will slow this rocky horror down, but there are so many of them, and I... Kelthinen! Huh? Letting me go? But only for as long as it takes the monster to readjust to its new condition, Initiate. Spyranus's creations are but animated, unfeeling stone, and even such a jolt as this won't stop them for long. We must shield ourselves from further assault, lest they overwhelm us by sheer force. But they attack from all sides, more of them emerging at our feet. They'll do no damage, Plainsman, once I have changed their rock to mud. Dark Elf! Don't waste magic on individual attackers! We need your power here! You have it! Yet this is only a defense, which we cannot maintain forever. Unless we can counterattack, your magic only delays the inevitable. Is that why you dragged me here from Krynn, then? So I could die with you? I am too busy for foolish accusations, girl, but I was not the one who brought you to this demiplane. Who else but an evil black robe abducted me? You are not being abducted, Initiate. You are being tested. And were I to guess the name of the powerful entity who placed you among us, it would be Azarazar. What? Enough talk. Join your magic to ours, Myrella, and transmute the oncoming horde. It's working. Our magic is driving them back, destroying them. Not our magic alone, but that of the master of the lost tower of high sorcery. Spyranus. Yes, Pharsalian, master of this tower, of this demi-plane. And soon, master of all Krynn. Where? What? We're falling! Featherfall! If I hadn't remembered the spell, But you did remember, Myrella. Where are the others? I fear Spyranus has divided us in order to pick us off more easily. He'll have an even easier time if we keep still. You can levitate us both out of this shaft, can't you? But then again, using more magic might help him find us. We'd better climb. Yes, Initiate. You answer the challenge of your test both wisely and well. My test? But surely this isn't all still part of... The test of high sorcery once begun, Myrella, ends only in completion or death, and yours has not ended.
But if this is all a test designed by Justarius of the Red Robes, then none of it is real.
It is quite real, Myrella. Make no mistake. And it may be fully as deadly for the rest of us as for you. Indeed, the very fate of Krynn may hinge on your failure or success.
Then I will succeed, and I'll be a wizard of the White Robes.
Perhaps.
You are Goldmoon, the cleric of Mishkin? Where is your goddess now, I wonder? Ever near, dark elf. While faith is strong, she is ever. No!
It's not faith that will save us, woman, but will. And strong arms, too. Crack! We are undone!
Not yet, Calthanan. You've brought us close enough to show that I can use my clerical magic to part the waters. And we can walk the rest of the way to safety. Calthanan? Be still, Calthanan. With Mishikal's healing power, I can...
No. What ails me, Goldmoon? Cannot be cured that way. My agony grows from a conflict of two souls, one good and one evil, that wage endless combat within me. Only the Mindbender gem can lift this curse, and it is lost to me now. I actually held it in my hand, but Myrella left it behind, on Krynn.
Have a care, plainsman. We know not what magics keep this cell shut fast.
Then it's past time we found out. You! Yes, savage. By all means, match your brawn against my wizardry.
Riverwind, get away!
And die!
But you are not the only black robe with spells of fire, Spiranus.
He's gone.
No, friend, I'm afraid not.
But he has departed from where he stood to harm us most.
Eh? What do you...
For crack! That escape was too easy. With his power, he could destroy us in a twinkling by direct attack, yet he still relies on surrogate shapes formed of the tower. LaDonna, the stairs! Jump!
Perhaps Spiranus cannot detach himself from the tower after all these centuries, or it just might be that he will not.
The others, LaDonna, they've managed to survive too. Goldmoon! Up here!
Riverwind!
My love, we have found a key to defeating the master of the tower.
The plainsman speaks the truth. It appears that Spiranus has been linked for so long to the material of the lost tower that to return to human form would be like giving up a part of himself. And even though he would take all its magic with him, Spiranus's mind cannot bear to be parted from the tower.
Of course. Why didn't I see it before? That's the only possible explanation of why he hasn't left this demi-plane already and begun his conquest of Krynn. Of course! Ha! Of course!
Calthanan? Calthanan, what's wrong with you?
Don't you see, Myrella? Here am I, wanting nothing more than to be freed from the binding of my two personalities into one form. While Spyranus, who could be unbound by his own power at any time he desired, is too frightened to act. Silence! I will not be mocked by such as you, elf, but I will meet the challenge of your laughter, and Spyranus will go free! Rumble. What's happening, mage? What is he doing? He is making good at last on his ancient threat to conquer Krynn. But we cannot allow him to shatter the peace for which we all worked so hard. He must be stopped! Stopped by the likes of you, two doddering wizards and a soul-ravaged elf? No! Not even the greatest wizards, not even the gods will stop me now! As long as Spyranus maintains his link to the Lost Tower, he's very likely right. And we know of no way to sever that link.
But perhaps we do, Parsalian. I didn't realize it until now, but perhaps I've had the means to beat him all along. The Mindbender!
You did have it, Myrella, or are you now forgetting that you left the Mindbender on Krynn?
I've forgotten nothing. But recall, Calthanan, that Parsalian found the route here from Krynn, that Goldmoon's clerical powers can help locate a magical artifact, and that I, having used my magic on the gem already, am more its mistress than anyone. We will find the Mindbender!
What? But if you use it, Myrella, and your affinity for the gem grows,
I have it!
That will block me from employing its power. That was what happened while Raceland claimed it as his own.
I haven't forgotten you either, Calthanan. For in using the Mindbender to end Spyranus' threat to Krynn, I believe I can lift your curse. At last, my friend, I can see the light. The one light that has been eclipsed by the bright white light I've stared into for so long. And so in vain. I finally understand my magic, and I will struggle in vain no longer.
No! What power is this?
No matter how tightly Spyranus' soul winds together with the tower, no matter how complex the time-encrusted knot, I will sever it now!
You will die first, woman! Did you truly believe you could challenge me? Yeah! What's happening? No! Don't push me from the tower! Who are you? You can't do this! Spyranus is unstoppable, do you hear me? Stop! Stop! The tower! It's coming back! But what about...
Spyranus?
Yes, yes, yes! I'm the master of the tower. The tower of the master! Faster, faster, faster!
There, Spyranus. Be calm.
No, no! Pass his name by! Spy, spy, spy! He's lost his mind. He doesn't even know who he... Wait! There's something wrong here. What happened to the Dark Elf?
Calthanan is no longer with us. At least, not in the form we knew him. Look there!
Thank you, Myrella. I am ever grateful for what you've done. That voice is that Calthanan?
Yes, and no.
I am Calthanan and Thanakan, good elf and dark elf. And now that I have peeled free of flesh, I can be two personalities and not go mad. I am one with the Lost Tower, one with the magic of this vast and lonely demi-plane. My good and evil sides are no longer at war.
It's just as I'd hoped, Calthanan. That by binding your soul to the tower in place of Spyranus's, you could be truly free to follow neither good nor evil, but the path of neutrality.
And your path, Myrella?
The same. I know my destiny now, as a wizard of the red robes, not the white.
Thus do you complete the most important segment of your test, Myrella. Who the...
Azarazar! I was wondering if I would see you again, wizard. Or should I call you Gillian, chief god of neutrality?
You do me honor in the recognition, young mage. It is proof that you understand your true alignment, mediating good and evil.
Thank you for guiding me to understanding, my lord.
No, Myrella. I gave the test. You found the path. The choices were yours alone. In making the right ones, you earned your place among the red robes, and not so inadvertently. You saved both Krynn and the balance upon which it depends.
I also saved my friend, Lord Gillian, and I think that pleases me the most.
As well it should, Myrella. As well it should. The end. The search for the Lost Tower. The combined efforts of the most powerful members of the Conclave of Wizards sent Spyranus and the secret Tower of High Sorcery from the prime material into the ethereal plane, where the tower and the wizard faced an ether cyclone. The force of that cyclone increased vastly because of the Conclave's joint spell, and before it ended, it ripped into and out of the inner planes a dozen times, picking up elemental and quasi-elemental material from these planes as it passed. At last, this material, along with Spyranus and the tower, collided with a swirling glob of protomatter, and the resulting mass broke free of the ethereal to form its own demi-plane. To find this offshoot of the limitless ethereal plane, Parsalian and Ladonna painstakingly searched the inner planes for signs of the route of the great ether cyclone, and they made perilous passage through the planes of lightning, vacuum, magma, and ooze. Other wizards had perished in the attempt, but the former heads of the white-robed and black-robed orders of high sorcery finally located the lost tower. Thank you all for tuning into this Dragonlance Saga reading. What did you think of the comic? Have you ever read Dragonlance comics before? Feel free to email me at info@dlsaga.com or leave a comment below. This channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the Dragonlance Saga, and I thank you for joining me in the celebration. Thank you for watching. This has been Adam with Dragonlance Saga, and until next time, Slanjavar.